Shockwaves and Indiana sides out as Fever coach. The WNBA offseason is rarely quiet, always full of surprises. Yet, the Indiana Fever sent shockwaves through the league with a stunning announcement. Head coach Christie sides was out. The move came as a surprise to many fans and analysts. The Fever had just secured the #1 pick in the upcoming draft. This guaranteed them a shot at generational talent, Caitlin Clark. So, why the sudden change in direction? The answer, it seems, lies in the team's desire for a fresh start and a championship mentality. The Fever are betting on a new voice leading them to the promised land of victory. The sides era, a mixed bag of results. Christie sides took the helm of the Indiana Fever in 2023, stepping into a role that came with high expectations and significant challenges. It was a homecoming of sorts. She had previously served as an assistant coach for the team, building strong relationships and a deep understanding of the franchise. Hopes were high for sides. She was a young dynamic leader, known for her strategic mind and ability to inspire players. She inherited a team in the midst of a rebuild, a daunting task that required patience and vision. Her tenure was marked by both progress and frustration. There were moments of promise but also periods of struggle. The Fever showed flashes of brilliance. They played with a renewed sense of energy and determination, often surprising their opponents. However, consistency proved elusive. The team struggled to string together wins, often falling short in crucial moments. They finished the season with a disappointing record, far below the expectations set at the beginning of the year. The front office clearly felt that a change was needed. They believe a new coach can maximize the potential of the young roster and bring a fresh perspective. The timing of the decision, however, raised eyebrows around the league. Many questioned whether it was the right move. Many experts believed that sides deserved at least another year to prove her worth and continue her work with the team. She was given the difficult task of developing a very raw team, a challenge that requires time and patience. It seemed harsh to remove her just as the pieces were starting to come together, and the team was beginning to show signs of improvement and cohesion. Rising stars Clark and Boston, ready to take charge. These two young athletes are set to make a significant impact in the world of basketball. Despite the coaching change, the future is bright in Indianapolis. The city is buzzing with excitement and anticipation for what lies ahead. The Fever boast a young core of talented players. This new generation is eager to prove themselves and bring glory to the team. At the heart of this promising group are Caitlin Clark and Aliyah Boston. These two stars are the cornerstone of the Fever's future. Boston, the reigning NCAA Player of the Year, already looks like a force in the WNBA. Her accolades speak volumes about her talent and potential. She is a dominant presence in the paint. Her ability to control the game from the inside is unmatched. Her footwork and basketball IQ are well beyond her years. Boston's understanding of the game is truly exceptional. Clark, on the other hand, is the prize yet to be claimed. Her potential is limitless, and she is ready to take the next step. She is widely considered one of the most electrifying college basketball players in recent memory. Her scoring ability is second to none. Clark's arrival in Indiana would create a formidable duo with Boston. Together, they could change the landscape of the league. They have the potential to become the league's next great 1-2 punch. Their chemistry on the court could be a game changer. Their contrasting styles would complement each other perfectly. Boston's inside game and Clark's perimeter shooting are a perfect match. Boston provides the inside presence. Her strength and skill in the post are crucial for the team's success. Clark can light it up from anywhere on the court. Her shooting range and accuracy make her a constant threat. With the right coach guiding them, these two young stars could lead the Fever back to prominence. The right leadership is key to unlocking their full potential. The question now is, who will that coach be? The decision will shape the future of the team and its rising stars. New sheriff in town Krauskopf and Cox take the reins. The decision to part ways with sides came from the very top, signaling a new direction for the team. General Manager Kelly Krauskopf and Team President Amber Cox made it clear they are committed to building a championship contender, emphasizing a renewed focus on excellence. Krauskopf, a WNBA pioneer, is back for her second stint with the Fever, bringing with her a wealth of experience and a proven track record. She was instrumental in building the franchise into a powerhouse during her previous tenure, leading the team to multiple successful seasons. Cox, a rising star in the executive ranks, brings a wealth of experience and a fresh perspective to the organization, aiming to innovate and drive the team forward. Together, Krauskopf and Cox form a formidable duo, combining their unique strengths and visions for the future. They are determined to restore the Fever to their former glory, focusing on both immediate success and long-term sustainability. Their vision for the team is clear and ambitious, aiming to set new standards in the league. They want to play a fast-paced, exciting brand of basketball, one that will thrill fans and challenge opponents. They want to build a team that is built to last, focusing on strong foundations and cohesive teamwork. The firing of sides was the first major step in their plan, a bold move to signal their commitment to change. They are not afraid to make tough decisions, understanding that difficult choices are necessary for success. They have their sights set on a championship, and they will not rest until they achieve their goal, driven by a relentless pursuit of excellence. The coaching carousel. Who will guide the Fever? The search for a new head coach is already underway and the stakes are high. The Fever are casting a wide net in their search. They are considering candidates with a variety of backgrounds and experience levels. Whoever lands the job will inherit a team with immense potential and talent. They will also face a great deal of pressure and expectations. The Fever have not won a championship since 2012. The fans are hungry for a return to contention and glory. Let's take a look at some of the names being tossed around as potential successors to sides. Experience matters. Examining the veterans. One school of thought suggests that the Fever should target an experienced coach, someone who has a proven track record of success at the WNBA level. One name that immediately comes to mind is former Las Vegas Aces head coach Becky Hammon. Hammon led the Aces to their first ever championship in 2022. She is widely regarded as one of the brightest minds in basketball. However, luring her away from her current assistant coaching position with the San Antonio Spurs would be a major coup. Another intriguing candidate is former Phoenix Mercury coach Sandy Brondello. Brondello, who also has international coaching experience, led the Mercury to the 2016 WNBA Finals. She is known for her ability to develop young players and create a winning culture. Her experience and leadership could be invaluable for a Fever team that is still learning how to win consistently. The college pipeline tapping into young talent. Another option for the Fever would be to go with a rising star from the college ranks, someone like University of Connecticut head coach Gino Auriemma. Auriemma is a legend in women's basketball. He has led UConn to an unprecedented 11 national championships. His ability to recruit and develop top talent is unmatched. However, Auriemma has never coached professionally. It remains to be seen if he would be interested in making the jump to the WNBA. A less established but equally intriguing candidate is Dawn Staley, the head coach of the University of South Carolina. Staley has built a powerhouse program in Columbia. She has led the Gamecocks to 2 national championships. She is known for her fiery personality and her ability to connect with players. Staley is considered one of the top coaches in the game, regardless of level. Her arrival in Indiana would generate instant excitement and buzz. A fresh perspective, looking outside the box. The Fever could also choose to think outside the box. They could consider candidates with experience in international leagues or from the men's game. This approach has become increasingly common in the NBA. It could bring a fresh perspective and new ideas to the WNBA. For example, the Toronto Raptors found great success with Nick Nurse. He honed his skills overseas and in the NBA G League before leading the Raptors to their first NBA championship. The Fever could look for a coach with a similar background, someone with a proven track record of success in a high-level basketball environment. This would be a bold move, but it could pay off handsomely for the Fever. Caitlin's choice, will she go, or will she stay? Looming over the Fever's coaching search is the impending arrival of Caitlin Clark. The consensus #1 pick will have her fair share of suitors. While the Fever are in the driver's seat, Clark's camp has made it clear that she wants to play for a competitive team, a team that is committed to winning a championship. The Fever's coaching hire could make or break their chances of retaining Clark. If they can attract a big-name coach, it would send a strong signal to Clark. It would show her that they are serious about building a winner around her. However, if they strike out on their top candidates and settle for a retread or an unproven commodity, it could give Clark pause. she might start to have second thoughts about beginning her professional career in Indiana. Building a dynasty, the Fever's path back to glory. The Indiana Fever are at a crossroads. They have a talented young roster, a new management team with a championship pedigree, and the #1 pick in the upcoming draft. The pieces are all in place for a return to greatness. However, the road back to the WNBA Finals will not be easy. The league is more competitive than ever before. The Fever will need to make all the right moves to compete with the likes of the Las Vegas Aces, the Seattle Storm, and the Connecticut Sun. The first step is hiring the right coach, someone who can unlock the potential of this young team and instill a winning culture. Next, the Fever need to surround Clark and Boston with the right pieces. They need to add shooters, defenders, and veteran leadership to the roster. If they can do all of that, the Fever have the potential to be a dynasty in the making. A new era dawns, hope and anticipation in Indianapolis. The firing of Christie's side sent shockwaves through the WNBA. It was a bold move by a franchise determined to return to prominence. The Indiana Fever are entering a new era, an era filled with hope and anticipation. With Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston leading the way, the future is bright in Indianapolis. The fans are eagerly awaiting the start of the season. They are ready to embrace a new chapter in Fever history. The pressure is on Kelly Krauskopf and Amber Cox to make all the right moves. The Fever faithful believe that this is the beginning of something special. Only time will tell if they are right.